Okay, hi, it's Shamila here. I'm busy with two separate cards today, and while I'm busy making them, I've decided to record my progress so that I've got something to show you. I know I'm very quiet most of the time. So, I've got a piece of card that measures 5.5 inches by 11, and it's ready for a square card. But what I want to do is to do an easel type card. So I'm scoring it in half, and then I need to score this piece in the middle as well. So half of 5.5, half of 5 is 2, and then so I think that's 2.25 will be half. So the card size again is 5.5 by 11. We're scoring on 5.5 and 2.75 inches. Let me just move my board out of the way. And where is my bone folder? Oh, oops. Can't find my other one. Oh no, I'll have to look for it. Ah, here it is. There's so much stuff in that little box. So we are folding towards the bubble side and towards the bubble side again. So that is what the easel card looks like. I think it's called an easel card. Now I've cut this already. This is a die from Heartfelt Creations. There's the packaging. It's called Lacy Diamond. I've never used this before, so I want to use this die as part of my card, and my plan is to actually place that on top there. So I'm going to find some pattern paper that I can use with this, and I will be back. Okay, so I decided I'm going to use the little Birdie, what's it called now again? Birds and Berries range for this card. And I had cut this in white, but I decided afterwards I'm going to use the purple. Where is it? I've already cut this out. I'm going to use this for the base of my card, and I'm going to use the birds on the top of the card. So the white was a little bit ewy, so I decided I'm going to use the purple. So I've already die cut that. I just need to pop out some of the elements there, the little die cut bits, and I need to cut this. So my card base is 5.5, and I'm going to cut this between 5.25 and 5 3/8. I'm just going to check, because sometimes I feel the 1/4 inch is a little bit too big of a gap. So I'm going to cut it at 5 3/4. And just as a footnote, for this piece, you don't have to fill this entire piece of the card, because that comes there, right? So essentially you only need to go 3/4 way. So I'll just do it by 5, and let's see. Okay, sorry, my fingers are dirty. I'm busy with several projects at the same time. So there we go. That is going to go there, and let me just give you the measurements of that. So this piece is, for the centimeter people, 13.5, and for the inch people it is 5 and 1 2. I don't even know what that is. So it's 5, and we got the 1/4 inch, so 5 1/4 is 5 3/8, I think it is, if I'm not mistaken, but 13.5 if you've got a centimeter ruler. And that fits just nicely on that piece there. Okay, and I mean, you can go shorter if you want to. So that I'm going to put there. And then, as I said, I'm going to use the bird page. Well, I was thinking I'm going to use the bird page. what about this one? Let's see. No, I think I like the bird page. So that is, let me just measure this quickly. This is, it's 2 3/4. So I'm gonna go, if I put the thingy on 2 3/4, I'm gonna go, let me just show you how I think. So that is the 2 3/4 mark. And am I in shot? Yes, that's a 2 3/4 mark. So I'm going to cut it there, like 1/8 of an inch, I think, smaller than 2 3/4. I hope that helps. So, and then I'm going to do the same with the, because it's 5 1/2, and I'm going to cut it just a little bit. Let's see if I'm right. There we go. And if you didn't watch my video about card making, I think I did a Facebook Live a while back. What I feel is very important when you're making cards is having a nice even border when you're creating layers. So I've got that, and I've got that, and I've got that. Sorry, that's noises. Is my family in the background. It's a Saturday morning, so there is stuff happening here. Now, my brain tells me that there's something missing here. So, little Birdie has, if you know their product, they've got little doily sheets, which are these. And I'm just going to choose one at random. I think this one will work. It's got some white stuff in it, which will break the monotony. What do you think? Okay, these are a little bit too big for that base. I'm going to cut it. I am going to, I wonder. Yeah, let's just do it and see what happens. But I'm cutting away the white layer now. Let me think on that for a minute before I commit. I might do something else there. Okay, so we've got that. Let me move all this mess out of the way. Put it on my chair so long. Okay, so before I glue down, I am going to edge everything. And I mean, if you don't have all the colors of distress oxides or distress inks, go with brown. It's a good color. It matches, it usually matches with everything. Not wilted violet. Yeah, I think I left my other color in the shop, so let me just check what the wilted violet looks like. Oh no, it's fine. I like the wilted violet. So I can't do anything without edging. I feel that it grounds my project. It just gives it a little frame around everything. So we've got that edged. And then I'm going to glue. I'm using, look, I normally use for my albums and stuff, I normally use the Art Dries Clear, but I find that when I watch the Stampin' Up videos, those ladies, they use this for everything. So I thought, well, why not? And it's more affordable. So I'm going to glue this down. And you can see I don't use a lot of glue. I think with Tombow glue, less is more. And just make sure that everything is nicely aligned. I think that's a customer for me at the door, so I might have to put a hold on the video and be back in a little while. And so I've been busy with my with my little card, and I thought instead of fussy cutting all the elements, I'm going to open up a pack of die cuts from the same range and just see what there is inside. And oh my gosh, this is lovely. It's got so much glitter on you. It's right up my alley. So yeah, I'm not going to fussy cut that sheet. I'm pretty sure I am going to use a lot of these elements, or some of the elements, on my card. Oh my goodness, I've never opened any of the little birdie die cuts, but this is fabulous. It is wonderful that you can, okay, I fussy cut the house, but this is easier. So yes, that other sheet, I'm not going to bother to use it. There's a whole stack of die cuts in the packet. How many pieces? 70 pieces. So yeah, for extra 35 rand, this is what you'll get. That I cut this one from, and I'm also just going to edge everything with the what am I using? I'm using Wilted Violet Distress Oxides, and I just think edging everything just gives it a different look. It gives you a definition when you put it onto your base. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, and then because I want more dimension, I'm thinking of actually adding this with some foam tape, but we'll get there. And then I decided against using this thing. I could probably use it in here somewhere. I'll think about it. But for the card, I did cut out one of these elements off the fussy cut sheet, but really the die cuts look so much neater that I'm going to use one of the die cuts on there, and maybe some of these. We'll see. I just need to find something to put. Now when you're making an easel card, you want the base to remain in place once you open it. So I saw a set of birds in here, maybe this one. That's a bit, let me just see. Actually that one can work. What else is there? Maybe this one. Let's see. So I might use that one. And then this one on top there. What I could do is half this. Let me see, where's the other sheet? Okay, this one has smaller flowers. Sorry. That's why it takes me 10 years to make one card, because this is how I faff around. I'm a faffer. Okay, so I've cut that off, and I'm thinking I might use it here somewhere, and I'm not sure. Possibly, maybe, don't know yet. Okay, so let me concentrate on the top piece. I need a little sentiment to go in here. So there's another die that goes with that, which is, it's like a mesh. So I'm going to cut that out in, I'm going to try white and I'm going to try the purple and see where we're at, which one works best for me. So if you don't mind holding on for a minute, I'll just do that cut quickly. Oh, wow. It doesn't cut out the whole thing. It just cuts out the inside. I was expecting it to cut out. I didn't even check the die. There's no cut line at the back. Oh, that's cool. That opens up so many possibilities. But I want it. So I'm not going to use it here. I'm not going to. Don't think so. I don't think I'm going to use it there. I think well, let me cut it out and see what happens. I'm just going to trim it. I'm just trimming. 1 minute. Oh, I trimmed junk now. I trimmed it. No, I'm not liking that. Okay, let's carry on. I am going to adhere this to my top base, and I'm just going to use some foam tape because I want some dimension there. And I need to decide if I'm going to put this underneath. Oh yes, I like that. Okay, so I'm just putting a little bit of glue on the edge there. So put that on there. I want the little housey there. Straight. I'm putting that there. I think I like that. Okay, do we have any little birds? Oh my goodness, is he not just adorable? Okay, so I might use that one. And I'm still thinking of this. What I did before was I trimmed that in half to see if I'm going to use it as like a little stopper for my card. I don't know if I'm going to use it though. That's how I mess. Ah, you know. But I definitely want the birds. I definitely want the birds. So let's see. Maybe we will create a little cluster of elements. So I shall see what I will do. I think I like that. Oh, these are more flowers. Let's see how these look here. Yes, I like. So I'm going to create some dimension here now. So the leaves, let me just edge it quickly. And I'm actually thinking brown would have looked nicer, but I don't have my brown on hand here. So with my birds, I'm putting my leaves down. So the leaves are going flat. Then those flowers I'm going to raise slightly with a thinner tape. Do I have some here? Oh, bugger. Yes. Sorry, we just dropped some things. So this one is a slightly thinner tape that I'm going to use here. And how did I have that? Do you also find that if you create a cluster, you kind of, oh, I don't want to move anything because I want to remember how I had it? Yeah, that's me. So comb it, and then this one I'm going to put on a thicker one. So my tapes I keep in a drawer behind me, because this is the stuff I use all the time. Okay. Oh, I didn't edge him. So, little birds, they are going to go about there. This one is sticking off the edge a little bit. It's fine. So you see what happens is that is now your stopper. I should have put a piece under there. 1 second. Just put a piece under the bird's head. Okay, so that's our stopper. And then, so I want, look, there we go, be happy always. I think I like that better. And that I'm just going to glue into there. So that's how I create my layers. And so I've got this here, and I said I'm going to put a little bird somewhere, but I need a sentiment to go on here, and this is a birthday card, so I want to put on there. Now you see I actually cut this up, but I didn't use it, so I didn't think it was suitable, but you know, if it had worked it would have been cool. But I've gone someplace else with my plan now. So that's going to go on there. I need a little sentiment. So I am going to just find one quickly. Let me see. I got a small one here that says wish big. It says wish big. Okay, so I want to create a sentiment to put on there, and I'm just going to stamp it. This is a recycled page that I had pre-printed from some invites that I made, so it's got a little scroll there, pre-printed scroll, and I don't mind having those leaves in the background. Now this takes a little bit of time to dry, so I just need to wait for that to dry. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to die cut it with the same triangle that we used for that sentiment, but I'm going to show you how I resize it. So let me just check if this is dry. Like we're almost there. Shake it. I don't have my heat gun plugged in. That's why my hands get so dirty. And today I've got like 3 projects going on at the same time. So I've got all these bits of videos happening, which I have to collate later on. Right, clean hands. Let's see. Still a bit wet, but it's going to be okay to die cut now. I think. I hope. So I'm going to die cut it there. I'll be back. Okay, so I forgot to press record. Okay, it's die cut. And what I then do is I draw a pencil line on the inside and cut around it. So now I was doing all that, and then the damn phone wasn't recording. So I've already cut 2 lines. So let me repeat. You see that definition there, that line? You use your long nose scissors for that, so you can cut it in one stroke. There we go. Now I've got some pencil markings there. I just need to erase it. There's my eraser. And I'm not going to re-ink my tool. I'm just going to use that very lightly. And I'm trying not to touch the sentiment in case it's wet. Okay. And then you will see that you've got that layer. Now, it looks a little bit bare, don't you think? So we're going to stamp something over that. And for that, I love my antique linen distress pad. That is a soft color. It creates little a nice soft background on things. Now, which stamp shall I use? I need something like scripty. I love script. Now, please don't ask me about this. This is a very, very, very old Hero Art stamp. I don't think they manufacture it anymore, but it is one of my all-time favorite stamps. So I'm just going to overstamp that. So any script stamp will work. And if you look at it, you can see it's just got a barely there background. And I'm happy with that. So I want to have that also pop. So I'm going to put some foam tape at the back. Actually, you know, before I put the foam tape, I'm going to stamp another, like a flourish or something on there. I have one here. Oops. I have one that's also a very old stamp. And I'm not going to use the whole thing. I'm just going to stamp part of it. Here we go. Just so that it doesn't look so naked. You know, it's like going out without your shoes on or your hat. And there we go. Let's put that on there. I think that looks a little bit better. So I'm going to pop that up. Now this is wet, so we don't want to touch it, okay? Don't be like me and go touch it with your hands and mess it up, and you have to do it again. Okay. Sorry, I'm a bit off camera there. But all I did was put tape at the back. And now I'm going to adhere that. And find a little place for my bird. I think the little birdie needs to go there. So this is now very dimensional. So I'm going to stack a little bit of dimension there and just stick that down. So let me just get a thick foam tape. Sorry, family talking in the background. And hubby's hungry, so he's making coffee. I don't know if you can hear that. He knows there's no food today. Sharmila's busy. Okay, so that little leaf sits on there. I'm just going to put some glue there. And these are top layer. So let me clean up my space. It's looking messy. Best thing about this glass mat is just a wipe. Okay, so that is my topper, and I'm going to put it on so I can look at the card and see if there's anything else that I need. Now, because half of this is going to be sticking out at the back, we don't want to put sorry, I'm not in shot. We don't want to put double-sided tape there, so we are just going to put tape. I'm just going to put a strip of tape right in the middle there. Oh, here we go. Here's some tape. So a strip. Am I in shot? A strip from there to there. And I don't want it sticking out beyond the lacy edge. So that's where I'm going to glue. Okay, that's what it's looking like right now, and this is how your card folds. So it fits into a 6x6 envelope, and I'm just gonna have a sit down because I'm standing at the moment and see what it looks like from a sitting perspective, so I can see if I need anything extra. Let's see. Yes, it looks a bit naked. Give me some more flowers, man. Give me some more flowers. What do we have here? Oh my gosh, there's a bird's nest. I didn't see this. That's so cute. Okay, there's some more of those little berries. I'm going to put a piece in there. I like that. I'm hoping you can see because I'm sitting now, so I can't see the camera. Can you see? If I zoom in a bit. How's that? Better? So I just put that in there. And let's see what else we have here. I'm not sure I'm going to add anything else, but I just want to see what else we have. Maybe I can put that there. Hold on to that. I mean, this little nest is so cute, but the dimension, the size of the nest, I think is a little bit too small for the rest of the thing. So I'm all about realism, and it has to look nice. Oh gosh, these two are stuck together. Okay, let's see what else there is here in the stash. I like that happy. That's a nice word. Ach man, I could have rather used this bird. Look how nice that one is. Do you think I can stick him in there? No, too much. Too much. Don't overdo it. Okay, the concentration is real, guys. Concentration. I see, if I had to see this before I stuck the bird down, I would have rather done this. Put that there. Or there. Let's see if I can get the birdie off. No, I'm gonna spoil it. Okay, next plan. Cut up the die. Cut up the die cut. Cut up the die cut. Yeah, I like that. Cut up the die cut. Yes, we are onto something. Okay, I have no hesitation in cutting up die cut pieces. I have no hesitation in cutting up. Where's the other piece? What did I do with it now? I have no hesitation in cutting up chipboard elements because they have to work for me. Now, hello, where did I put the other piece? I lose stuff all the time. Ah, here it is. So now I still get my flowers in. Didn't damage the card. Did not damage the card, but I still got my flowers in, and I'm happy about that. And I need to put something here, sentiment or something. I wanted to put flowers on, but I think I've got so much on here already. I'm not going to put flowers. Ah, it goes there. Okay. And the little birdie chippies, it already has, see now I put too much glue, take off some. The little birdie chippies already have glitter on, so you don't have to put any glitter on. That's cool. And my fingers are now all gluey. And there we go. I think my card is done. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? I have to stand. Yes. Okay, sticky fingers. One thing about this Tombow glue, oh my gosh, it sticks and it makes everything so neat. So, like, ugh, not nice. I don't like that about the glue, but it works. So there's my card, all done. I hope if you have that little birdie pack, you can recreate something similar. If you don't have this particular die, you can always use a different. I know a lot of us have circles and we have the scalloped ovals, etc. So you can replace that with anything. It's just the basic concept and the layout that you can use. And it folds flat like that and it goes into your 6x6 envelope. I'll post some pictures of this as well, which I will take. And yes, I hope to see your designs please do, if you use this idea or you recreate this card, please post it in our tutorial group. I love to see what you guys are doing. And you know, if I see you using the ideas, or you utilizing the concepts, and you're utilizing the tutorials, then it makes me feel good, and I feel like I'm not wasting my time to record what I'm doing. So I thank you very much for watching. I shall see you soon. I'm busy with another card, so hopefully I'm going to try and spend my weekends doing lots more tutorials for you. My wish is to be able to do something every day, but unfortunately our lives are so hectic at the moment. Yeah, so I'll have to squeeze in what I can on a Saturday and a Sunday. But for me, this is not work. This is what I love to do. I enjoy paper. I love paper. Oh my gosh, I love paper so much. I enjoy creating cards, layouts, etc. So my passion. And that's it from me. Until next time, see you in cyberspace. Bye now.